Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, and you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio.
First off, I'd like to dedicate this to my son, to the WilsonBlock.net. I'd like to welcome you all. Gray area. They watching that weed, the way that we speak, our dress code, our bad habits, the women we meet. My little man be like, Dad, who's this woman asleep? Couldn't you wait? You bring a date back to the pad when you with me. I try to provide 9 to 5, and then after I'm in the streets grinding them 3.5s for 40 flat. But he be memorizing my actions, adapting, black stocking cap under his blue Dodger fitted, his pants are sagging. I'm like, damn, I'm doing more damage than doing good. I ain't no father, just a role model for being hood. I should be more like Bump, the way he be treating Z. Instead I'm a grown thug, and he a little G, and he be rhyming when we out driving, he's getting down, closing his eyelids for just like I did, but better now. Don't wanna let him down on my way of coming up. Fuck my career, I got a son, and that's what's up.
I know your light's gonna shine tomorrow. This what you're fighting for today. Coming up, watching those who love the struggle. We fight each and every day. Just to survive, all we do ain't right. Don't have to make the same mistake. When you're surrounded by the fire, forget your flame.
Yo, she fucking with cats. Oh, she got brains but no gown or cap. She got a face like, yo, who the hell is that? 2 little girls, 1 bedroom, no car, no transportation. Prays for an angel so she won't have to go down to pay rent. Addicted to clothes, tries to purchase but shit's declining. Flirt while her kids are crying with some jerk who probably buy it for her. Ain't it enough that he won't even try to look your daughters in the eye before he fucks you? The father bounce out of the picture, don't ever call or care to miss him. They're getting older, soon they'll be growing their mother's figure. But while their mama's stripping, who's gonna babysit them? Some prick hitting and touching, kicking and punching, screaming for Jesus' picture to come off the wall and try to save them. They getting raped so young, can only change them, make them into a man hater. You damn right you can't blame him, cause last night was their last night, that man changed them.
I know your light's gonna shine tomorrow. This what you're fighting for today. Coming up, watching those who love the struggle. We fight each and every day. Just to survive, all we do ain't right. Don't have to make the same mistake. When you're surrounded by the fire, so get your flame, get your flame.
Okay, yes, sir. Welcome back to Wilson Block 100 Radio, son. Check this out. I just want to go over parts of Seattle I like to avoid, okay? Now, today it's February 7th, 2021. I just bought my ticket back to Los Angeles, and I just thought, hey, since I'll be leaving Seattle for the springtime, this is a great time to talk about parts of the city that I like to avoid. And why, okay? So if you're a Seattleite and you're a fan of Seattle, this might be entertaining for you, okay? Now, parts of Seattle I like to avoid is anywhere on 3rd Street downtown, okay? I think a lot of us can agree with me. Belltown for pizza slices, and we keep it pushing, okay? Jumping on that E line up to Aurora, you know what I'm saying? Usually when I'm on 3rd Street, I'm just passing through. Maybe I'm hitting up the check cash joint because my bank is closed or something like that. Maybe I'm hitting up Ross or passing through the Quad, or, you know what I'm saying, looking to support some local artists or whatever. Another part of Seattle I like to avoid is most of the North End, okay? I like to cruise Aurora and go to the Shoreline Library and such. Green Lake is always a treat whenever the construction guys are not creating traffic around the entire lake all at the same time. I mean, come on, guys. Green Lake in the middle of a weekday is near torture, okay? Hopefully you have friends and family in the car so you have conversation to distract you from the construction that just might be painfully wasting your time. Another part of Seattle I like to avoid is driving down Rainier during peak hours, okay? Traffic signals in Columbia City cause gridlock, too close together, you know what I'm saying? And, certain parts it's just best to go down King, you know what I'm saying, Martin Luther King way, okay? Another part of Seattle I like to avoid is that stretch of Rainier between Renton and Seward Park, okay? You can't pass slow drivers between Renton and Seward Park on Rainier, and that sucks, okay? Beacon Hill, not the easiest to get to without public transport or your own transport, too close to feel so far away, okay? And the city of Seattle is getting out of hand with permitting construction projects that merge 2 lanes into one bus stop, okay? So that when the bus stop stops at the bus stop, it effectively blocks the whole flow of traffic, okay? And they're doing this supposedly to promote the use of public transit. Not really. It's just going to frustrate people. I mean, you also got car dealerships around town, too. I mean, how do you justify this shit? Anyway, there's an odd amount of construction going on with sidewalks everywhere. It's interesting. Pay attention. Another part of Seattle I like to avoid is Denny Way. All together, okay? It's always rushed. I remember I made it all the way through Denny once or twice, okay? From Stewart to Western without catching a red light. It's near impossible without speeding a little bit. Then they have the cameras on Denny and Fairview, and if you even inch past the line, even just a little bit, then you might as well just smile for the camera, my dude. You know what I mean? Another part of Seattle I like to avoid is, virtually anywhere on Boren Avenue, okay? It's too rushed. It's too inner city for me because, there's just semi-complicated lights and intersections, okay? It goes through, the Capitol Hill, First Hill deal, you know what I'm saying? And it just becomes, kind of... nerve-wracking to drive down. It's just one of those streets, you know what I mean? But Boren is a fascinating street. I mean, it cuts you clear across town in a matter of, minutes or whatever, okay? Another part of Seattle I like to avoid is everywhere in Westlake, okay? In the Westlake area. This area is ideal for pedestrian and foot traffic. The streetcar is cool, but it would be even cooler if there was one more extension taking you from South Lake Union, East Lake, back around to Capitol Hill, okay? So I could take the streetcar in Capitol Hill on Denny Way down through, First Hill, CD, Capitol, Chinatown, and then catch an extension to South Lake Union's or West Lake's streetcar and then another extension. But that would be cool, okay? But that's just me running wild with the imagination because we all know this shit costs money, okay? South Lake Union, another area I like to avoid as much as possible. Now, I like this area, but they've got some issues, man. Unfinished Fairview Bridge, man, get it done. I don't know what they're doing over there. This area is dominated with apartment living, which makes doing house calls unusually complex. Oh, get it? Complex, apartment complex, okay? The people in this neighborhood tend to be of a different class of citizen, okay, compared to your average Joe walking down the street. Okay, now listen, this is just part one, I guess you could say, of parts of Seattle I like to avoid. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, Wilson Block 100 Radio. Thank you for tuning in. We getting back into this local music because I done talk too much, okay? And until next time, I'm out.
The older I get, the more I miss all those little things. It's the little things that make us who we are. Feel me? There was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place. There was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place.
I'm going back to that place. I'm going back to that place.
I remember Waking up every Saturday morning, wanting nothing more than to hear the Thundercats roar. Turn the TV on, there it is, 10 o'clock on the dot. Couldn't even leave the house till after Silverhawks rock. Then out the door on the bike, pedal up and down the blocks, stop at every friend spot, give the front door a knock. Neighborhood wide, hide and seek, screw Monopoly. Them lames playing board games, we're screaming Ollie Oxen free. Tennis shoes were obsolete, ain't give a damn about them. Had to stop every now and then to knock the stand out them. See, back then we chased the day, we didn't plan out them. Sad how we forget about them, ain't who I am without them. I'm paying homage to the days of living honest, living Hakuna Matata like Timon and Pumbaa. Gotta find a way to get back to living life for the chase. Gotta find a way back to living life in that place. There was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place. There was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place. I'm going back to that place. See, back then we couldn't wait to get up out of bed. Now we hit the snooze for a bit more time to rest our head. We're the walking dead, living just to sleep again. It's just another week again. Damn, my bones are weakening. Feel like an old man already. 26 with 2 kids, a broke marriage to fix, but still I hold steady. It's so heavy, a weight that we bear. Still I grip the memories of not having a care of when I just wanted to swim, just wanted to play pretend, wanted to read my comics, just wanted to sit with friends. Of just pinning a rhyme, just to be pinning a rhyme, not for the sake of making a dime, not for the limelight. Sometimes I miss that damn karaoke machine, a place where all my dreams began. And even though I'm closer to those dreams, sometimes it seems like all that I can see is black. Still I know there was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place. There was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place.
I'm going back to that place. Let's go. You ever really wish we could go back then? Where we didn't have a care, just toys and friends. To know about the struggle, we could always pretend. Hop in the time machine, rewind the time we spent. I really wish I could find my way back. The old neighborhood, hopscotch and apple jacks. Ran around with my twin, always into something. We had each other's backs, even when it came to bluffing. And when it came to G.I. Joes, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had the Ninja Turtle van, man, it was life I was loving. But now the times have changed, feels like we grew up quick. Innocence was lost, sorry, now let's take a pic so we can freeze time. Go back to that exact moment, relive it once again with a free mind. Not to be stuck in the past, but remember the ride. Sometimes I like to go back to know I'm still alive.
There was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place. I'm going back to that place. There was a time when nothing mattered but the wind in your face. Now we're trying to get back to that place. I'm going back to that place. I'm going back to that place. Back to that, to that, to that, back to that, to that, to that. I'm going back. I'm going back. Back to life. Back to reality.
And yes, sir, thank y'all for tuning in to Wilson Block 100 Radio, man. Stay tuned for my episode on parts of Seattle I like to be at, okay? Parts of Seattle I like to visit. Parts of Seattle I like to be in, you know what I mean? Because we didn't talk about that, okay? And for every place that I mentioned that I like to avoid, just imagine the places of Seattle I like to be. Okay, it's your boy Mistah Wilson, Wilson Block 100 Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. MrWilson.com. Don't make me talk your ear off, okay? Hit the button. I'm out.